Felicia. I am so excited to get to watch the premiere of season 2 of Drag Race with you. Now, I know that you are like the Drag Race, like, you know everything. You are the walking encyclopedia of it.
Yep.
And so you might think you've already seen Drag Race season 2. I actually found one you probably don't know about, and I know that that's wild.
Really?
But yeah, luckily what happened is I was at a party last night where I was served espresso ice cream without knowing it until it was far too late. And as we all know, I don't do caffeine. And so I was up until 3:30 a.m. last night in a spiral, just thinking about all these different things. And one of the things I did to cope was, let's go deep, deep in the internet and see what I can find. And wouldn't you know it, that's on Amazon, there was this flash drive I bought used. And when I uploaded it to my computer, my bank account is empty, but man, did I find the coolest things. So it's a little different. The drag queens are not your typical drag queens. It's the Willy Wonka people in our universe. They're in it. They're in it, and some of them are possibly back. I don't know the full casting. But
that's part of the reveal.
That's part of the reveal, and it's gonna Is RuPaul in our Drag Race? I was just thinking about that.
No.
Like, is he right?
We don't know who the judge is. I think maybe the judge is Hell, like minus just the entity
a
of
little
minus
Ganouli
land.
is just
A Ganouli.
up there. A Vermicious Canid.
Gnu Paul. And that's Michelle.
Oh, we need someone to be Ross Matthews. No, is Ross Matthews. He just pops
and then
over
the
there.
Canarson Cressley. Canarson
Cressley. Anyway, that was my post espresso
I'm not gonna
nightmare
get very joke than GNU
So anyway, yeah, it's so exciting. We're doing our Drag Race simulator again because we just couldn't resist. We love these simulators.
Keep away.
It's also episode 80. Woof. Ouch.
Guys.
But congrats. But ouch. I hope everybody's seeking the therapy and talking to their loved ones.
Dangerously close to 100.
I don't even want to hear it. But my name is Elaine. I'm one of your hosts of this here podcast, Wonka Watch.
I'm Felicia.
And this podcast we like to do, like, is a strong word. What
like is a very strong word for what we do here.
We have been bound by the fates to report.
And by the fates being us a little
Our
bit
mental
bloated and one of us drunk in Scottsdale, Arizona a year and a half ago.
We are preparing for the Wonka Rapture, which is the prequel Wonka movie starring Timothée Chalamet, which is releasing in December of this year. And in the meantime, we're talking about everything in the Wonkaverse, things that we have, like, you're like, how could you talk about Wonka for 80 episodes? It's because we do shit like this, where we bring in characters that kind of are technically part of canon. Some of them we've just really latched onto that maybe were briefly mentioned, and others are just figments of our imagination that have somehow been looped in the Wonkaverse. So the weird thing is that on this flash drive, there is like that DVD selection scene. There's bonus features, and I thought, you want to play one?
Oh.
Wonka Watch News.
Oh, that's what's happening. I
Did
thought
it
you were
work?
introing something else.
No.
I didn't understand what was going on.
I wish I had a secret for you.
All right. So this was sent to us by our listener Junkyard on Instagram. This was reposted on Wonka News, but comes from the Marky Devo Instagram, who seems to just post like new snack foods. Bio does call himself the Willy freaking Wonka of Brooklyn, which if you're not making the snack foods, you're not Wonka, but all right. But the thing that is here is he went to a snack expo.
I absolutely love that as a thing, a snack expo.
Holy forkin' Oompa Loompa. The new Wonka movie is scheduled to hit theaters December 15th this year. In highlight of the new film, Ferrero has a new goodie for us. New Wonka Magic Hat Gummies. These feature a few fruity flavors: strawberry watermelon, raspberry grape, orange strawberry, and a magic berries flavor that turns your tongue blue. These were on display at the Sweets and Snacks Expo in Chicago. Expect to see them hit stores nationwide by September. Thanks, Brad from American Fizz & Co. for the image and info. Feeling these. Edited 4 days ago. these feel like, if you showed me a photo of these, I would have thought they were like edibles.
100%.
I mean, they're shaped like his hat. Does that mean his hat is magical? Maybe. But this hat is purple, so probably not. This packaging sucks.
It's so awful. This looks like it would have a shitty baseball card in it.
It says, see the new movie up top. And then in the top left, dream it and do it. Enter for a chance to win a Warner Bros. Studio tour and other great prizes. And Elaine, we're going to put in so many fucking entries. Let me tell you.
Oh my God. Yes. Looking down here at like the hat, first off, I feel like a top hat, not the most suitable shape for a gummy.
Yeah, it seems like if you bite into it releases a blue liquid.
Right? This looks like a festering wound.
The plastic on this bag looks suspiciously thick.
Yes, yeah, and see the new movie.
It looks like a knockoff.
It
looks
does.
like a knockoff.
This looks like something that like repeating news story we had of the Cadbury like chocolate fakes that were going through and the vapes that were counterfeit and stuff. And I forget what it was, but this looks like that. So
I 100% agree. But do you see what I mean when I thought these? I was like, I would think these are edibles. I would assume these are edibles. Just the way the packaging looks. I don't know.
No, 100%. Magic hat. Yeah, like that's not automatically a Wonka thing. No one would know about it. So
I mean, we'll try these when they do hit the shelves.
For 100%, we're gonna try them.
Beep beep, cover girl. That did place in your walk. All right, we're introducing the fucking cast. Up this time, we have me and Elaine. We're coming back in the competition for our second chance because we can't do one without it. All right, we have Puppet Wonka, Wilfred Wonka, Scott Wonka, Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse, Hugo Loompa returns, and due to Henry Wonka's new prominence as the second most powerful Wonka, I have added him to the competition.
Yes!
I was able to pull photos for everyone except for Puppet Wonka, who Puppet Wonka is just a blank PNG, which feels right. Philippe Desjardins. I just feel like we haven't given Philippe Desjardins the time of day in a while, and it feels weird doing one of these without a Timothy adjacent character.
Right. And a really quick flashback for people when we put Timothy Chalamet's like past just I'm going to quickly go back and provide some. Can you imagine if this was someone's first episode and they're like, "What? Walking through Drag Race?"
Yeah,
and
hold
they're
on.
like, "What?"
I'll explain. Actually, only two of these characters are really fucking weird. There's Puppet Wonka, who's a weird puppet. We talked about him last episode, so I feel... No, we didn't. We didn't talk about Puppet Wonka.
He's just a weird puppet that someone's high school did that is like 10 feet tall and unnecessarily like in existence. It's very freaky.
Yeah.
And we've just
Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse shows up in the fan fiction episode, the last fan fiction I wrote, and then the Wonka Rapture delayed. He's just a private detective investigator who is a really weird noir guy. That's his whole bit. And then Philippe Desjardins is Elaine's character that she brought in during the which Timothy Chalamet character would win the factory. And he's just a little French boy in the American army. But he's in the movie for about 3 minutes, and that's it.
That's it. So,
but we got really attached to him. He's a little nervous.
A little Philippe Desjardins.
TJ Wonka is up next. TJ, I felt like I had to include him. He wasn't in the last round. I brought in Mr. Wilkinson. I feel like we haven't had Mr. Wilkinson not as Slugworth.
So
I was like,
true.
this is Mr. Wilkinson's time to shine. Avenge his lover Jean.
I love this.
I brought in the computer guy.
Oh,
also.
yes.
I feel like we had the Tinkerman last
overdue.
time. This time we get the computer guy. And lastly, we have Greyhound Wonka.
Oh, yes.
Who are your favorites of this cast to win?
This is a really good fucking cast.
I don't know. I feel like last time was a lot more stacked in the actual performance department.
This is going to be interesting.
Because we had all the Broadway people, you know?
Right. I feel like we have less,
because Timmy Wonka won last time. I do want to remind everyone, which is still
even
wild
though it
to me.
Should have been Christian.
Christian Wonka was the runner-up.
It was rigged.
I still think he was the young fashion queen to me. It was very much that was the storyline.
I mean, Scott Wonka is a favorite. I would love, honestly, for top 3 to be Scott Wonka, Henry Wonka, and like either the computer guy or Mr. Wilkinson. Like, I just love the chaos.
I want to let everyone know I don't want either of us to win. I want us to be as observers and participate for a significant period of time, but I don't want us to win. Does that make sense?
Felicia is speaking for herself. I want to win so fucking badly. No, I don't. Kind of. No.
It just feels like it would be less satisfying for the podcast
It would be
when they're like, who won the second Drag Race Hunger Games?
real
it's like
human
us.
being.
Yeah,
like,
I would much rather
really
Philippe
fucking
Desjardins
wild.
win than me. I
We'll
want
just
Philippe
we'll
Desjardins
bend
to
a
win.
creme if it happens. We'll bend a creme
Yeah.
and then okay, I love it. This is great.
We'll figure it out.
Who are your top 3 like you're rooting for?
I'm rooting for Philippe. I think Henry Wonka
love
is going to
him.
do well. And I kind of would love a Mr. Wilkinson upset.
I'm sorry, is Henry Wonka the trade of this season?
Yes! 100%.
God.
So for the format, I have set it up. We're doing a double premiere with a talent show because I want to see what talent shows they do.
Oh my
We're doing a Lollapalooza for the returning format. It's a regular format season and then a lip sync for the crown. And I did add the chocolate bar twist because I can't not. I feel like legally I'm not allowed to. It's time to get fucking started, ladies and gents. Rev up your engines and may the best drag queen win. God, I love this simulator so much. Again, if anyone hasn't played this, the simulator is I guess you didn't see this last time. It's fucking awesome.
This is my first time seeing it. I absolutely love it. Like the background is just rows of the RuPaul chocolate bars.
Yeah. It's at
so
my
good.
rainbow with 2ws.github.io, but if you search up Drag Race Simulator, you'll be able to find it. It is fucking amazing. In today's mini challenge for the first premiere, because there's 2 premieres, the queens will do nails with the pit crew. The mini challenges are always like fucking weird word associations that barely make sense. And you know who won? It's the computer guy. Oh god, this is already so perfect. For the Maxi Challenge, the contestants will prove themselves in a talent show where they bring all they've got. Henry Wonka will do a rhythmic gymnastic performance.
Yummy.
Computer Guy will do a ballooning performance.
Yeah.
Elaine will do a variety performance. That makes sense for you. You're doing your jazz singer pee-pee song.
Yes.
Private Detective Investigator Milano Torres will do a color guard performance. Of course he fucking would.
so well.
Philippe Desjardins will do an electric guitar performance. I would have flagged him as
Wow.
rhythmic gymnastics, but you know, it's fine. Hugo Lumpa will do a art performance. Private Detective Investigator Milano Torres and Philippe Desjardins had a great performance. The color
Oh
guard and
my
electric
God.
guitar. Oh no, Elaine. Computer
Oh,
Guy and Hugo
no.
Lumpa had a good performance, but Elaine and Henry Wonka had a bad performance.
Oh no.
Are you gonna get out first week?
I am confused. Me after being like, I would love to win.
You made it to like top 8 last time.
That's
or top
fair.
5.
That's
You were
fair.
pretty
And
far.
it almost ruined my relationship with Fickle Grubber. So
Yes. Milano Toehouse and Philippe Desjardins are both the winners of today's challenge. I guess there's 2 winners on this one. But Elaine and Henry Wonka, I'm sorry, my dears, but you are up for elimination. You're going to Wolves by Selena Gomez. But Elaine, you had a good lip sync and Henry Wonka flopped. So Elaine Shantae, you stay. And Henry Wonka, first out, sachets
Oh
away.
my god.
Second in the
Henry.
power ranking, but last in the drag race ranking.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of your top
That's a
4
little
gone already.
heartbreaking. I'm devastated by that. Maybe he'll come back. Me at every favorite that goes. I'm like, maybe they'll come back.
Well, there is a returning queen challenge, so now we're into the second premiere. In today's mini challenge, the queens will do wigs with balls. Wilfred Wonka won. TJ Wonka is doing a pole dancing performance.
I have. oh no! Why does that fit?
not.
Why does that?
No,
fit?
it doesn't.
Look at those eyes. Look at those seductive eyes.
Yes.
That's his
Puppet
weekend
Wonka
cardio.
will do a piano performance, but he plays the piano from 8 feet away.
Yeah.
Which I do love. Greyhound Wonka will do a contemporary mouth art performance. Of course he fucking would. I don't know what that means. But this is technically meat sculpture guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, do you want to say what you're gasping at? I'm sharing my screen so Elaine can see what's going on.
I am gasping. Scott Wonka will do a ballet number performance, and that sounds so accurate. It sounds so accurate.
I'm a little scared for what mine is. A comedy skit, I would.
Oh, look at
I
you,
would do
you
a
little
comedy
giggle.
skit. Wilfred Wonka will do, of course he would fucking do a gymnastics performance.
Didn't
He's
we just
not
have
good.
him at the top?
No, he won the mini challenge.
Oh, he won the mini challenge. Okay.
What? Oh, yeah, I didn't say that. Mr. Wilkinson will do a burlesque performance. Good for him, bestie.
To Chicago, his
had it
partner's
coming.
favorite musical.
Yeah. Wilfred Wonka, in case for some reason this is your first episode, and if so, I'm sorry.
yes.
Wilfred Wonka is not real. He's the one we made up. I feel like I need to add that disclaimer to most episodes at this point.
Yes.
Wilfred Wonka, Puppet Wonka, and Mr. Wilkinson slayed. We are fucking awful. Greyhound had a great performance. TJ and Scott Wonka had a good performance, but I had a bad performance. Well, here's the good thing. We're probably not going to win, and we didn't want to win.
We didn't want to win.
Based on tonight's performance, Wilfred Wonka, Felicia, Puppet Wonka, Scott Wonka, Mr. Wilkinson, TJ Wonka. It's such an awful mouthfeel. You represent the tops and bottoms of the week, but Greyhound Wonka, you are safe. Wilfred Wonka, if he wins... I should have said he'd be in the top, because, like, he would be kind of good at Drag Race. He's bad at most things, but...
He would be excellent at Drag Race. You're so right.
Wilfred Wonka, congratulations. You're the winner of today's challenge. Felicia, Scott Wonka, TJ Wonka, you're the bottoms of the week. I am going against Scott Wonka. The lip sync song is Bimbo Doll by Tayo Soli. I don't know what that song is, but apparently I did fucking great.
Oh, hell yeah.
If Scott Wonka gets eliminated, Elaine, I'm going to be so sorry for you. Scott Wonka and Henry Wonka.
Wait. They both haven't opened their chocolate bars yet, though, which makes me think they're not done yet. Because if we had two, maybe it's going to be Scott versus Henry.
Oh, they're back. Oh, it's like a fucking... It's like one of those premieres where they have them eliminated and bring them back for no reason.
Right. I was like, there's no way. Of course they're going to get rid of the favorites so that everyone's like, oh, no.
This will be fascinating. Oh, it's the season 14.
Oh, yes.
So the Maxi Challenge is the queens will participate in a dance number about RuPaul's biography. And Elaine, you did fucking great.
Do you know who was on my team? I'm going to say it was a team. I don't care if we weren't a team. It was Scott, Wonka, and me and Henry. Oh,
you guys did great.
Oh,
and you know where I am? I'm down in last place.
No, you're literally the last. You literally are the last.
I'm really bad at dancing. So I'm in a category of my
performance, but
everyone else.
They said
Greyhound, Puppet, and Philippe Desjardins. I was below Puppet. That on a dance challenge. That's got to be insane. Scott Wonka, Felicia, Elaine, Philippe Desjardins, Henry Wonka, Greyhound Wonka. You represent the tops and bottoms of the week, and everyone else is safe. Scott Wonka, congratulations! You are the winner of today's challenge.
Oh, yay!
And in the bottom this week is me and Philippe Desjardins.
Oh my god, why are we going up against the people who are our favorites?
For you to lip sync for your lives. The lip sync song is Pull Up to the Bumper by Grace Jones. Philippe Desjardins had a bad lip sync, whereas I flopped.
Oh no.
Philippe Desjardins, Shantae, you stay. Felicia and I, your fate rests in the hands of the drag gods, but it is chocolate. I'm the first out. Fuck.
Felicia! I mean... Your sacrifice did bring us back, Henry and Scott, so I appreciate what you did, what you gave up to let the
your
stream
love
live.
for Henry Wonka isn't happening in this game because you threw a glass of water at him and Untucked.
Wet t-shirt contest. I don't know.
TJ Wonka, Wilfred Wonka, and Hugo Loompa have formed a clique. Wilfred Wonka, computer guy, can't be in the finale without each other. TJ Wonka and Scott Wonka are comparing track records on episode 2 because they want to see who is better. Greyhound Wonka and the computer guy had an argument and they cried.
That fits.
Where do you see the runway details? I swear to God there's a way. In today's mini challenge, the queens will do nails with noodles. It's a lot of nails. It's a lot of nails
this season.
But Mr. Wilkinson won.
Aw.
The queens will improvise a political debate. Puppet Wonka, Wilfred Wonka, TJ Wonka, Hugo Loompa, and Philippe Desjardins had a great performance. But Henry Wonka is in the bottom and Mr. Wilkinson flopped.
Oh.
Greyhound Wonka slayed the runway, but TJ Wonka had a really bad runway, which makes sense. I can't imagine him having good taste. The tops and bottoms are predictable, so we're just going to move on. Puppet Wonka is the winner of the political debate improvisational challenge.
Wow.
The bottom 3 is Mr. Wilkinson, Henry Wonka, and Scott Wonka.
Oh.
Henry Wonka and Mr. Wilkinson are up for elimination.
Oh, Scott's safe at least.
The lip sync song is Break Your Heart by Teo Cruz.
Oh, no.
Henry Wonka, Mr. Wilkinson both had a bad lip sync.
Oh, I can't. Shantae, you both stay?
No. Mr. Wilkinson, Shantae, you stay, but Henry Wonka, sashay away. He chocolate. Can win his own drag race in his dreams. It's fine. He doesn't need this.
That's fair. He's good.
at the end of the episode, Untucked, Philippe Desjardins, Wilfred Wonka, and Computer Guy get into a huge fight. And wow, I would fucking pay to see that.
What do you think they would be fighting about? What do you think
we can do a
arguing about?
reenactment of this. You can do your French accent, and I can do the Wilfred Wonka.
Oh, okay. I'm ready. This is a disgrace. I do not think Henry should have gone. This is ridiculous.
Just be happy you're still around here.
I can have feelings.
Feelings are for idiots and peanuts. I don't give a shit.
Excuse me. I just want everything to be happy. You idiot little
This isn't Willy Wonka's best friend race.
Everybody, I think algorithmically, Philippe, I hate to say it.
That is not the Computer Guy's voice.
I'm sorry. Would you like to discuss how the computer voice should be? Would you like
It's
to
clearly not what he sounds like. It's not what he sounds like. Everybody knows that's not what he sounds like. He's like a nasally old British man.
Maybe he does sound like this from time to time.
No, he doesn't. That's you're doing that voice, Philippe. Stop.
I can do whatever
Philippe.
I want.
You are in the bottom. Like, you're not good at stop with the accents. Your own one is bad enough. I hate French people. Wait, that's what this is. Wilfred hates French people.
Oh my
Why did we forget about this backstory? That's why they're in a fight. I don't like that you're French, and that's it.
Oh, Champs-Élysées, how dare you say such a thing? Hugh Grant, in the meantime, Hugo Lumpa comes over and goes, I am Hugo Lumpa. Philippe Desjardins, do you happen to have a croissant on you?
Does anybody have some spare tights?
Ooh.
My current pair needs to go through the wash. I didn't shit them, though.
Oh, can somebody get me out of this jar I'm currently stuck in? You can't.
Greyhound Wonka is intimidated by Puppet Wonka. Yeah, wonder why.
Obvious.
Greyhound Wonka and Wilfred Wonka wanted to slap each other, but they didn't want it to get ugly. In today's mini challenge, the queens will do a song about a celebrity. And Wilfred Wonka won.
Obviously about Celine Dion.
I love you, Celine. It's the Rusical. We are performing in Maxima.
Yes.
The Rusical. Philippe Desjardins, Elaine, Wilfred Wonka, the Computer Guy, Mr. Wilkinson, Greyhound Wonka, Puppet Wonka had a good performance. Unfortunately, Hugo Lumpa and Scott Wonka flopped. But on the theme for the runway is Naughty, and the Computer Guy fucking slayed.
He went as a virus, a Trojan virus.
Brace yourselves, because Drag Race is about to get real. Based on tonight's performance, this week there will be no winners.
What?
I'm really disappointed. And no one of you is safe, and 2 of you will lip sync for your life. Philippe Desjardins, Elaine, Wilfred Wonka, Computer Guy, Mr. Wilkinson, Greyhound Wonka, Puppet Wonka, TJ Wonka. You are all safe. As you step to the back of the stage, keep one thing on your mind. Step your pussies up! This is the best simulator. Scott Wonka and Hugo Lumpa, I'm sorry, my dears, but you are up for elimination. The lip sync song is Take Your Mama by Scissor Sisters. Scott Wonka, Hugo Lumpa, both had a good lip sync.
Scott's been in the
Hugo
bottom
Lumpa,
for so long.
Shantae, you stay, but Scott Wonka, your fate rests in the hands of the drag gods, but it is unfortunately chocolate. Sachet away. Scott! Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse and Philippe Desjardins are talking about who is the trade of the season. And Hugo Lumpa, TJ Wonka, and Puppet Wonka have formed a clique. The clique is called Crimes Against Nature.
Yeah. I can't wait to see who possibly gets the... I can't see who it's been rigged for, you know?
Yeah. Today's challenge is Snatch Game. And you know who slayed? Hugo Lumpa, because he did a Snatch Game as Hugh Grant.
Yes!
Wilfred, Elaine, and Puppet Wonka had a great performance, but unfortunately Mr. Wilkinson and Philippe Desjardins had a bad performance, but TJ Wonka and Greyhound Wonka flopped. Wilfred Wonka definitely also did Celine.
He also did Celine. Computer Guy, I feel like, went as, like, whoever... I don't even fucking know. Maybe, like...
Ada Lovelace.
Yeah. Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse. I could see,
Mae
like,
West.
a Mae West, yes. Mr. Wilkinson, to not do well, probably did, like, Cardi B. And then Philippe just...
Don't make him do that.
I won't do it. Okay.
He did Taylor Swift, and it was bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Philippe Desjardins did someone super... He also did Taylor Swift.
I think he did a historical figure that no one knew about.
Oh, yeah. John Quincy Adams. No one really had, like, strong feelings. They were like, he's not funny. And then TJ Wonka... Greyhound Wonka did Shakira. TJ Wonka did Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. and the thing I want you all to know is Hugo Lumpa was gonna perform as Timothy Chalamet, but Rue in the workroom was like, you look a lot like Hugh Grant. What if you did Hugh Grant? And then that happened. So and then she won. Computer Guy slayed the runway for Rebellion. He's really bringing it to him. You fucking sucked.
Fashion queen. Oh, wow. No, literally. Elaine, TJ. I was at the bottom of the runway.
Puppet Wonka, Computer Guy, Private Detective Investigator Milano Tojas, and Mr. Wilkinson, you are safe. All right, I want to hear from you. Who should go home tonight and why? TJ Wonka said, Philippe Desjardins, because it's not really a school for kids. It's a competition for the best of the best.
Oh, that so viciously works. Oh.
Yeah. Philippe Desjardins took it great. They weren't too mad.
It's like, it sounds right. He's not wrong.
That's very true. I am just a little French boy on the American Drag Race.
I am so excited for this experience and for all the free bagels behind the scenes.
Wilfred Wonka said Greyhound Wonka because they should have gone home last week, and Greyhound Wonka was not happy about it.
Oh my gosh.
Hugo Lumpa said Philippe Desjardins because of their performance throughout the season. Philippe Desjardins has a win. They've just been in the bottom once.
Right.
Philippe Desjardins took it great. They weren't too mad. Philippe Desjardins said TJ Wonka because of their track record, and TJ Wonka was fucking pissed. You said Philippe Desjardins because of their performance in the competition, and Philippe took it great, and they weren't too mad.
Oh,
Greyhound Wonka said Philippe Desjardins because working with them was frustrating, and they were not in the same level as the other contestants, but Philippe took it great.
Philippe just hates confrontation. It's like, this is fine. Yeah, this is fun. Of course. We're all laughing. This is so funny.
Hugo Lumpa. Congratulations, you're the winner of today's challenge.
You're a winner, Hugo Lumpa.
You are safe, Elaine. But Philippe Desjardins, Greyhound Wonka, and TJ Wonka are the bottoms of the week. But in a surprise upset, Philippe Desjardins, you are safe. But Greyhound and TJ, I'm sorry, my dears, but you are up for elimination.
Get rid of TJ.
The lip sync song is Pound the Alarm by
what
Nicki
a horrible,
Minaj.
Horrible image. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm just imagining like butts and arm pumps, you know, and it's...
Yeah.
And you know they danced on each other for a bit.
TJ Wonka, Shantae, you stay, but Greyhound Wonka, now your fate rests in the hands of the dry gods! He got chocolate. Computer Guy farted next to Elaine and Untucked. This is so accurate. Hugo Lumpa and Private Detective Investigator Milano Tojas smoked some cigarettes together.
Holy shit.
Mr. Wilkinson, Private Detective Investigator Milano Tojas, and Philippe Desjardins decided to campaign together to send the eliminated queen home. Puppet Wonka, Computer Guy, and Wilfred think they're being overlooked, and Philippe Desjardins and Mr. Wilkinson are talking about who is the trade of the season. Philippe is trying to get some.
What a horrible combination of people talking.
I don't know. I don't think that's that bad.
Mr. Wilkinson, you are the age of my grandfather. Who do you think is the trade of the season? Don't say me, wink wink.
I do love the idea that Philippe is very non-confrontational, except for trying to convince everyone that he is the trade of the season.
Yeah,
and they're all like, Henry
thing.
went home, and also, do you know what that means? Because you're not it. Today is the ball, the realness of fortune ball. The themes are Vanna White realness before and after, and realness of fortune eleganza. And Elaine and Philippe Desjardins had a great performance. I'm fucking rooting for Philippe. I'm sorry, Elaine.
Philippe, I'm going to root for Philippe as well.
Wilfred Wonka and Hugo Lumpa had a bad performance, but Puppet Wonka flopped, understandably.
It's fair, yeah.
Oh, we're doing another. Who should go home tonight and why? Oh my goodness.
Let's see how Philippe takes it this round if he...
Mr. Wilkinson, TJ Wonka, and the Computer Guy are safe. Private Detective Investigator Milano Tojas said Puppet Wonka because of their performance throughout the season, and Puppet Wonka took it fine. Philippe Desjardins said Wilfred Wonka because they are not ready for the competition.
Whoa.
Wilfred keeps talking about how he has all his papers. He's like, my papers, I didn't organize my papers, and his suitcase is like a fucking mess. And he doesn't mean like performance wise, it's just like he legit was not ready, you know?
Yeah.
Like he keeps forgetting sunscreen and shit, and he keeps forgetting his tights and all that stuff. Anyway.
Yes.
Wilfred Wonka said Hugo Lumpa because he's done well so far, so the fact that he bombed was way worse. Which is such a Wilfred thing to say. Hugo Lumpa said Wilfred Wonka because of their performance at the competition, and also Hugo Lumpa was very upset about that, which is understandable. Aww. Elaine said Hugo Lumpa because of their runways not having variation.
But Hugo Lumpa took it great.
He took that fine.
Interesting.
Puppet Wonka said Hugo Lumpa because of their runway look. Apparently it was quite bad. Philippe Desjardins, you're the winner of today's challenge. I want my boy to win so bad. They were all preying on his downfall.
I'm a winner, baby. I am American.
Hugo Lumpa is safe, but Wilfred and Puppet are up for elimination. And God, that's going to be the worst lip sync. Let's hear the horror.
What
Sweet
horrible song
Melody by Little Mix. What? Wilfred Wonka had a good lip sync, and Puppet Wonka had a bad lip sync. Wilfred Wonka, Shantae, you stay. Puppet Wonka, Now your fate rests in the hands of the drag gods.
Your
It's
weird
chocolate.
puppet hands. He actually
Puppet
tries to
Wonka,
open it, but
sashay away.
it falls down multiple times, and it's just really sad. And they start playing the like song, and it's really depressing. And another queen has to open it up for him, and he just like, if he could cry, he would, but he's a puppet, so his face is stuck in that weird smile, and there's just agony in his eyes. And then he just like shoots back to the back, like a phantom. He goes, and you never see him again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I hate it. I got chills. I hated that. I'm in the house alone right now. I don't like that.
At the end of the episode, the queens go and sit and talk about their feelings because it's untucked. And Mr. Wilkinson and Philippe Desjardins are yelling at each other. And Philippe Desjardins was a mean impression of Elaine. And Elaine, I am going to need to hear that right now.
Oh, Elaine, you think you're so cool. You over here pretending that you know. You go, oh my God, I'm a Gemini and everything is stupid. You are so stupid. You talk about your dog like this is the only thing in your life. You are a little silly bitch. You go over to Taco Bell and all you do is you go, hi, I would like a Crunchwrap Supreme and I'm going to sleep on it like it's a pillow. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know how to impersonate myself.
It was well done.
Perfection.
Computer guy and Philippe Desjardins want to save each other. There's like a romance arc going on
Whoa.
here. Wait, and Philippe Desjardins and Elaine are no longer enemies.
Oh, wow, we got over that very quick.
Because you and Hugo Loompa talked, the three of you talked with Hugo Loompa and you guys bonded.
Oh, wait, this is it. I'm like, Philippe, it actually hurt a lot that you brought up me being a Gemini because that's a sensitive topic for me.
He's like, I am actually also a Gemini.
Oh my God, I was totally feeling those vibes. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we like hug it out, but like
I was about to look up Philippe Desjardins' birthday.
Oh,
that's not going to come up.
Probably not going to get that.
Wilfred Wonka and Elaine are not feeling each other's vibes.
That's accurate.
But Wilfred and Greyhound Wonka are now enemies.
Oh,
we haven't
good.
had anybody
I love
hooking
that.
up this season.
I know.
In today's mini challenge, the queens will do a quick look about a partner. Philippe Desjardins won the mini challenge.
Oh la la, yes.
The remaining queens will record vocals and perform in a girl group for the original song, Oh No She Better Don't. Which, that's a choice. Philippe Desjardins, as the winner of this mini challenge, you get to decide your team for today's challenge. And he chose Hugo Loompa, Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse, and the Computer Guy. Kind of all the offshoots. I
feel like getting Hugo Loompa, sure. But interesting
but
you wouldn't
also,
go for the...
they're not, if besides Hugo Loompa, he sided with the non-Wonka people, really. I mean, Computer Guy is part of Wonka, but like really,
this is like the New York Queens and the Chicago Queens right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what this feels like.
Is Elaine, Mr. Wilkinson, TJ Wonka, and Wilfred Wonka. And Elaine, you had a great performance.
Oh, thank God.
Philippe Desjardins, Computer Guy, Wilfred Wonka, Hugo Loompa had a good performance, and Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse, Mr. Wilkinson, and TJ Wonka flopped.
I guess I'm not super strong.
And you slayed the runway, so if you don't win... Computer Guy! You're the winner of today's challenge. Elaine, you're not winning this fucking season.
Fantastic.
Which is good.
That's
good. You're in the bottom?
Okay, so that seems a little rigged. Like, I'm okay if it's my time, but like, I did really well in the musical, as I should.
I didn't disable riggery. That's a thing you can do. So I didn't do that.
It's time. It's my time.
It's not your time. You are safe. Elaine and Wilfred Wonka, you're safe, but TJ Wonka and Mr. Wilkinson are up for elimination. I want Mr. Wilkinson to pull through, but I don't know.
Mr. Wilkinson, come on.
The lip sync song is Naked by Ava Max.
Okay.
Mr. Wilkinson had a great lip sync, but TJ Wonka had a bad lip sync. Mr. Wilkinson, Shantae, you stay. TJ Wonka, now your fate rests in the hands of the drag gods. It's chocolate. All the eliminated contestants get a chance to lip sync. Whoa, this is crazy.
Oh my
All of the
God.
eliminated contestants get a chance to return to the competition. But first, they have to send home a competing contestant in a mid-season lip sync smackdown.
Oh!
Computer Guy, as the winner of last week's challenge, you have immunity, which makes sense. TJ Wonka and Philippe Desjardins will lip sync. They are lip syncing to Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue and Philippe Desjardins, Shantae You Stay. Puppet Wonka and Mr. Wilkinson will lip sync. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
This is My Night by Chaka Khan. Is the song that they...
I'm understanding. Sorry, Puppet Wonka is coming back and competing against Mr. Wilkinson, who's still in the competition, right?
Yes.
Oh, and TJ Wonka just got eliminated. So they have to send home someone who's currently competing. Okay, I understand what's happening.
Yes.
That's wild. Puppet Wonka, Mr. Wilkinson will lip sync to This Is My Night by Chaka Khan, and Mr. Wilkinson stays, as he should. Greyhound Wonka and Wilfred Wonka are lip syncing to Malibu by Miley Cyrus, and I'm a little worried about this.
What an interesting choice for a lip sync song.
Oh, thank God. He's here.
Oh, yeah. He loves
Wilfred
Miley
Wonka,
Cyrus.
Shantae, you stay.
Wilfred Wonka loves Miley Cyrus.
Scott Wonka and Hugo Loompa will lip sync
Oh, what a tie.
to Gimme 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 by ABBA. I've never wanted to see something more.
Oh my God, please. I would love
I can
that.
picture the dance moves.
I can see it so well.
Hugo Loompa, Shantae, you stay. Henry Wonka and Elaine will lip sync to Jantasy by Jan. And Elaine, Shantae, you stay.
Oh, wow.
Felicia, if I get back in the fucking
Wait, I'm sorry. Is
competition-
this the second time I have sent Henry Wonka home?
I believe so.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, that's an ouch.
Felicia and Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse will lip sync to
Oh, my God.
Strong Enough by Cher. Nope, I'm out. So all the eliminated queens returned to immediately be eliminated once again.
That's absolutely brutal.
You're in like the top 5 again.
Oh, my God.
Who has the best track record thus far? Statistically, the computer guy and Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse have
That's
the best.
absolutely wild.
But Philippe Desjardins is in 3rd, and I think our boy can take it.
I think he can do it.
And if Philippe Desjardins takes it, that means 2 Timothy Chalamets have won. So the white twink favoritism is real. Oh, God. I mean, let's be honest. The Wonkaverse is not diverse. That's not what it's known for.
No.
The library is open. In today's mini challenge, the queens will read each other. First up, Elaine to Hugo Loompa.
Maybe if you spent a little less time eating ass, your breath wouldn't be as shit as your attitude.
Wow. It's a lot. Oh, Philippe, you'll actually read the Philippe ones as well. This is like the
Okay.
one accent you do on the pod.
Okay.
To Mr. Wilkinson.
Oh, darling, how old are you?
Sure. And then to Elaine.
We can tell that you're from the bar scene. I mean, your lashes love voguing.
Wow, Philippe is not good at this.
Yeah, no.
Philippe is not good at this.
He says to Hugo Loompa.
It's so crazy how you can paint so fast. We paint on face, and you paint 2 faces.
There is a typo. But I like the idea that Philippe had a translation issue.
Yeah. The computer guy to Hugo Loompa. The face of a superstar for podcasting.
Oh, hey. Now, wait a minute here.
No, wait a minute. To Philippe Desjardins, he says, I see the sanitation men forgot to pick you up for garbage day. Hugo Loompa. To the computer guy. Oh, this one's on point. At this point, you really should just make like your hairline and recede. To Philippe Desjardins. You got a grill that could put Black & Decker out of business.
Philippe Desjardins has had a grill this entire time. Let that sink in.
I don't think he has. I think he just has bad teeth.
Bask in it.
I do love the idea that he brought a genuine grill. Like a genuine fucking grill.
Oh, I love that.
Like he's just been cooking burgers. I used to make these when I was out in the American West with the American Army.
Would anybody like a cornstalk?
Wilfred Wonka. To you, Elaine. Bitch, you're so old. When people ask you to act your own age, bitch, you died.
The betrayal I just
To
felt
Philippe
in there.
Desjardins. Honey, who canceled and you booked this gig? That doesn't make sense. But he would deliver it like that. Next is Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse. I'm glad most of the ones that are left are people who we can do voices for. To the computer guy, he said, have you ever tried eating your makeup so you'll be pretty on the inside, too?
Oh, devastating.
And to Hugo Loompa, you're still here? Because you're very short. I keep forgetting. That's not... I added the last part. And last but not least, Mr. Wilkinson, who doesn't have many... I don't know what his voice would be. To the computer guy, he said, my dear, you are built like a starfish. And to Elaine, he says, your fashion makes RuPaul's judging panel sweatpants look like $1 million.
The audacity.
And you know who won? It was the computer guy for the podcasting bit. So
Wow, yeah.
Maxi challenge, the queens will do outfits with wedding dresses because that makes sense.
Yes.
Wilkinson, Wilfred Wonka, Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse had a great performance. Philippe Desjardins, Hugo Loompa, Elaine, computer guy had a good performance.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
Based on tonight's performance, Philippe Desjardins is safe.
Okay.
I think he's a favorite. Mr. Wilkinson, congratulations. You're the winner of today's challenge.
Oh.
Computer guy, Elaine, Hugo Loompa, you're the bottom of the week. But Elaine, you're safe.
Wow.
And Hugo Loompa and the computer guy are up for elimination.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The lip sync song is Fantasy by Mariah Carey. Oh, no. Hugo Loompa tried to do a reveal and he failed. The computer guy had a good lip sync and Hugo Loompa had a bad lip sync.
Oh, no.
Computer guy, Shantae, you stay, but Hugo Loompa, you have the gold chocolate bar. You're safe to slay another day. Because last time we didn't get the gold bar.
No, we didn't.
Of course he did, because Christian had it.
Of course, Hugo Loompa. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
At the end of the episode, the queens go to sit and talk about their feelings. Philippe Desjardins and Mr. Wilkinson talk about their families, and they bond.
So, Mr. Wilkinson, I have a brother named Jacques, and he loved to work out so much, but he forgot leg day, and ever since, I have always done little calf raises because I am so scared of skipping leg day and getting crushed like a little chicken in the Dyson factory.
Hugo Loompa, private detective investigator, Milano Tollhouse, and Mr. Wilkinson think they are being overlooked. The best track record is private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse. By like a decent
He
bit.
might be a sleeper hit too. Like, it's the classic, oh, they've just been there for a while, and like the last 3 episodes, it's like, boom, where did you come from?
Yeah.
And then they win. So I feel like him or Philippe, that's who
I want it to be Philippe so bad.
I know.
Private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse won the mini challenge for a song about hip pads. The queens will participate in a dance number called WTF, Wrestling's Trashiest Fighters. Milano
hell yeah.
Tollhouse got to pick the team. He chose Hugo Loompa and the computer guy. They've been together before. Right?
Yeah.
Team 2 is Mr. Wilkinson, Wilford, Philippe Desjardins, and Elaine. Private detective investigator Milano and Philippe had a great performance. They're the 2. Mr. Wilkinson flopped. And you and Hugo Loompa did pretty bad.
Yeah.
The theme for the runway is Rainbow After the Rain, and Philippe Desjardins and the computer guy fucking slayed.
Love.
Private detective investigator was fine, but Elaine and Mr. Wilkinson had a bad runway.
I was just
Not
wearing all
looking good for you.
my Wonka Fruit Loops, and the milk didn't turn purple.
Private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse and the computer guy, you're the winners of today's challenge.
Oh
Hugo
my
Loompa is
gosh.
safe. Philippe Desjardins is in the bottom?
Excuse me?
Well, never mind. This doesn't fit my fantasy. Philippe Desjardins and Wilford Wonka, you are safe, but Elaine and Mr. Wilkinson, I'm sorry, my dears, you're up for elimination.
Okay, I'm not going to look at the screen.
The song is High Horse by Casey Musgraves.
Ooh, okay. Fun.
Elaine and Mr. Wilkinson both had a good lip sync. Elaine, Shantae, you stay.
Stop.
Mr. Wilkinson, sashay away.
Oh no, Mr. Wilkinson.
Philippe Desjardins, Hugo Loompa, and Elaine have formed a clique. And
I
Wilford
love
Wonka,
that.
Hugo Loompa, and private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse decided to campaign to send Wilkinson home. It's the makeover time. The queens will make YouTubers their drag sisters. Wilford Wonka and Philippe Desjardins had a great performance. But private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse had a bad performance. Wilford Wonka, congratulations, you're the winner of today's challenge.
Oh, so
Philippe
perfect.
Desjardins, computer guy, you're safe. Private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse, Elaine, and Hugo Loompa are the bottoms. And Hugo Loompa's safe. So it's you or private detective. And unless private detective
Send me
flops,
home.
I think
Send
you're
me
going home. The lip sync song is I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston.
Wow.
And you both did great. Shantae, you both stay!
Oh, wow. I bet we both cried and hugged each other's torsos.
Hugo Loompa and private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse want to save each other, and Philippe Desjardins and Elaine can't be in the finale without each other.
Oh my gosh.
We're at top 6.
Oh, crap.
The queens will do outfits with C items. Philippe Desjardins slayed. Elaine, Wilford Wonka, and the computer guy had a great performance. Hugo Loompa had a good performance, and private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse had a bad performance. His fall from grace. I didn't think he should win anyway. I don't feel like he has it in him. Philippe Desjardins, he's getting another win. Maybe it means it'll be. Philippe Desjardins, congratulations. You're the winner of today's challenge. Elaine and Wilford, you are safe. Private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse, Hugo Loompa, and the computer guy are the bottoms. Computer guy, you are safe. And Hugo Loompa and private detective investigator Milano Tollhouse are up for it. This is a big moment.
Oh, man. This is a turning point.
See You Again by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, my God. Absolutely, yes.
Hugo Loompa and private detective both had a good lip sync. Milano Tollhouse, Shantae, you stay. And Hugo Loompa, sashay away.
Wow.
I kind of wanted the reverse, but it's okay.
I didn't know how I felt either way. It's so hard. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa.
Whoa. Both of these things are fucking crazy, guys.
Whoa.
First, Wilfred Wonka is saying what a fake bitch Philippe Desjardins is. And Elaine and Wilfred Wonka kiss each other. In what context does this happen? It can't have been romantic. It has to have been for a bit.
I feel like he used tongue. What do we do with that?
It could have been a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
I do love that Wilfred's hatred of the French comes through in every version of him.
Yes.
It's like this power that emits from him that he hates the French. Philippe Desjardins is tied with Wilfred now for the highest track record.
I love this drama.
But everyone's pretty high except for you. You have
it's my time.
About a full point less average. So
yeah, it's my time.
Bring in the puppets. The queens will parody each other using puppets, and you won, Elaine. You brought out such a good Philippe Desjardins accent.
Oh my god.
Today's challenge is the remix, and you will make a verse and choreography for Clap Back. Philippe Desjardins had a great performance, and everyone else did fine. Philippe Desjardins, he's winning again 2 weeks in a fucking row. Wilfred Wonka, good job this week. You're safe. Elaine, Computer Guy, Private Detective Investigator Milano Toll House are the bottoms, and the Computer Guy is safe, and it's Private Detective versus
it's
Elaine.
us again. Oh man.
The song is Nasty by Janet Jackson. And Elaine, you flopped.
Oh, good. It's time. I accept. Yeah, it's time.
We
it's
don't
my time.
want to win these. Like,
no, I feel very.
Last time. I think you also made top 5 last time too.
I made it
top
awkwardly
4.
far, but it's my
Sashay
time.
away. Wilfred Wonka thinks he should have won the challenge, but it's called Delusional by Philippe Desjardins. I don't know. I think I delivered such a good version of the remix. I've studied so much Celine Dion, and my music taste is so superior that I really think I should have just taken the win.
You remind me of the swans in the pond at my estate back in France. You squeak a lot, you are easy to get run over, and you do not understand what a mirror is because then you will truly see who you truly are. Beach.
A lot of words from the Frenchman. Computer Guy is sick of hearing the whining of Philippe Desjardins. They fucking got that. Hell yeah. It's Miss Congeniality. It's the reunion.
Love it.
Elaine voted for Hugo Loompa. Wilfred voted for Puppet. Scott voted for Hugo Loompa. Greyhound voted for Mr. Wilkinson. Hugo Loompa. If Puppet is Miss fucking Congeniality, it's Hugo Loompa or Puppet Wonka is what this is coming down to. But the winner of this season's Miss Congeniality is Hugo Loompa. Thank fucking God.
A beautiful choice. Good job, everybody.
Our top 4 will participate in a lip sync smackdown for the crown. The preliminaries will now be decided. These are our top 4, which I feel like we haven't given enough fame for too. It's Wilfred versus the Computer Guy, and Private Detective Investigator Milano Toll House, and Philippe Desjardins.
I'm not mad at this top 4 at all.
I'm
It's
not
not
mad
what
at
I thought,
it either.
but, like-
It's not. I think Wilfred was the only one of us even said.
Yeah.
Philippe. We did have Philippe on there.
Yes.
I'm rooting for Philippe so fucking hard. The lip sync song is Love and Water by Tamar Braxton. Computer Guy had a bad lip sync, and Wilfred Wonka flopped. Computer Guy, Shantae You Stay, and Wilfred Wonka sashay away.
Goodbye, Wilfred.
You know, I didn't really want our son to win. It would also kind of feel like if we won, where it's like, how do we explain that, you know? Versus Philippe Desjardins, the very normal choice.
Right.
Oh, goodbye, Wilfred Wonka. Don't let the door hit your fat ass on the way out.
Whoa.
This means Computer Guy is top 2. If Philippe Desjardins does not make top 2, I'm going to be so fucking mad.
I know.
Okay, I think we're good. The lip sync song is Best of My Love by The Emotions. Private Detective Investigator Milano Toll House broke a light of the scene. Philippe Desjardins had a good lip sync, but Private Detective Investigator Milano Toll House had a bad lip sync. I think we're safe, Elaine.
I think we're safe.
I think we might get what we want.
I think we might.
Philippe Desjardins, Shantae, you stay. I would love if the Computer Guy wins, but I want my boy Philippe. This is his fucking retribution.
This is time to shine.
Also, I just want to say, we have never seen the movie Hostiles and don't know anything about the plot or anything like that. So if it's weird, you know, Philippe Desjardins, we have decided is his own character and medium that we have basically invented at this point.
Yes. He is separate. We claim him.
The lip sync song is Nobody by Mitski. Woof! As a finale?
What?
They both had a great lip sync. It's gotta be Philippe based on track record, right?
I'm not going to look at the screen.
if it's Philippe, we get another Timothée Chalamet win, essentially. Timothée Chalamet needs to go on Drag Race.
That's what we're hearing.
We're learning.
That's what we need.
Philippe Desjardins, you are the next drag superstar. Now prance, my queen. I am so fucking excited.
Merci. J'enterraste. Oui, oui.
What a storyline. He had the best track record, too.
Wow. The Henry Wonka and the Scott Wonka were very shocking in the beginning.
Yeah.
But this final three, I was happy with, and I'm so glad our boy Philippe won.
Oh, the best and the worst lip syncs of the season. The best lip syncs were Elaine and Private Detective Investigator Milano Tollhouse to I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston, and Computer Guy and Philippe Desjardins to Nobody. And the worst lip sync was Greyhound Wonka versus TJ Wonka to Pound the Alarm, because of course it fucking was.
Yeah.
Well, what have we learned? Philippe Desjardins a fucking ledge.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, it just goes to show that if you just believe in yourself, I mean, our poor little Philippe was very timid, but it seems like he really came out of his shell throughout the season. You know, he figured out, like,
I cannot believe Timothée Chalamet has technically won both times. Like, a Timothée Chalamet character has won both times. That's wild. There was a lot of parallels, surprisingly. Yeah. And it picked up on the French hate, the French thing, which is wild.
Was amazing.
Did we insert it? A little bit. But, you know, we looked for what we wanted to see, which is hatred
it was
for the French.
Beautiful. My gosh.
We have nothing against French people, clearly. It's just Wilfred does.
Wilfred does.
We're trying to get it. We're trying to get him better.
We have a meeting with him on Tuesday. I'm letting that sink in for a bit. That was a wild ride. Because I also think about it with our Hunger Games simulators, and it's just funny to me, like, Timothée Chalamet characters are not winning the Hunger Games, but they are winning Drag Race.
Yeah, Timothée Chalamet is first out in the fucking Hunger Games, but he will absolutely bring it to the fucking runway.
And Computer Guy was, like, one of the first few out in the Hunger Games as well.
If you are good at Drag Race, you will not be good.
You will die instantly in the Hunger Games.
That's what we've learned today. You are either a winner of Drag Race or the winner of the Hunger Games. You cannot be either. You cannot be both. Predictions? Did we do predictions?
We didn't. I predict that Timothée Chalamet will be a guest judge on an upcoming season of Drag Race within 2 years of this Wonka release, give or take. Maybe year and a half. I'll do a year. That seems safe.
Yeah.
I don't know what the cycle is, mostly is what I'm saying, but I think Timothée Chalamet will be a guest judge. That seems like something that should have happened already.
Yeah.
Also.
He's kind of a big get, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Their quality in guest judges has been a little weird recently. I think they're going to invite drag queens to the Wonka premiere.
Oh, I love that.
They invite drag queens to movie premieres sometimes. So I'm going to say they're going to invite some, and that's all I'll say.
If we get invited to the premiere and they put us at the same table.
Oh, my God.
I can't even...
tables at premieres?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I feel like they got to be fancy, like cushiony seats. I'm sure there's like cocktail hour or something.
Yeah.
If we're sitting in the vicinity, I'm not even going to name names because it's going to feel too real. And then I'll be really sad if it doesn't happen. Mostly, I guess, starting with, do we go to the premiere?
Yeah. So everybody share the podcast with your friends. Share the podcast with your friends so we can make it to this goddamn premiere.
Word of mouth is the most helpful way.
It's the most helpful way. It's not for us. It's not for our own egos. It's to get us big enough that Warner Bros. Knows we exist so that they can give us a fucking pass. Please, dear God.
Please, we just want time to like watch it and take note and not have to wait. Like, we earned it, right? Like,
what we really want is a screener, so we can.
We really want a screener. Yes, like that's number one. If we get invited to the premiere, like, whoa,
great. But we want a screener is more important.
We're humble.
We just would like a way to watch the movie where we can experience it in private, just in respect for the amount of work we put in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of Wonka Watch. Wasn't it such a great fucking time? You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Wonka Watch. And if you want to contact us for any reason, you can send us an email at wonkarapture@gmail.com. And if you want to support us, you can do so on our Buy Me a Coffee. We have a fun little membership over there where we put up some insane shit. And whenever you join the membership, we give people a little song. And Elaine, we have 2 people today.
Ooh.
We have... Andy W., who said, hey guys, you guys are so creative, which thank you. And then Revis Rambler are our 2 people.
Oh. got a few hours of sleep 'cause of that espresso ice cream. And I felt like there was no hope in this world at all. But then I saw some new members join or buy me a coffee, and it was grand. And I want to say thanks to our new friends, Andy and Revis. And I would be remiss if I didn't say, I hope you get better. You've entered a world of darkness. I hope you're prepared for the extra goodies you're about to receive. The dark vaults of what this podcast has to offer. Are you strong enough? Are you prepared? Only time will tell. Thank you. So that's what we do. Well, that's what happens when you give me classical music to...
That was great. I really enjoyed it.
I got really stressed.
It was very committed.
Something was getting committed. And it was a felony. And me.
Well, I'm going to say, Philippe Desjardins winning did feel very important to me.
Felt fantastic.
I felt very important.
Absolutely.
But also, there was a note where we had to talk about computer guy farting in Untucked.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that important. It wasn't that important because also Philippe Desjardins is a character who's in a movie for 2.5 minutes, and I don't know how to explain him to people.
And then we put him in a drag race simulator for a Wonka podcast.
And he won.
And that's
80 episodes.
80.
It's not that important.
It's not that important.
Bye, guys.
Bonsoir, mes amis.